Hello, everyone. A very good evening to one and all present for today's session. I'm welcoming you all on behalf of Careers 360 for our MBBS companion webinar. In today's webinar, we will be talking about the AYUSH Counseling, All India Counseling process. And for that, we have with us Varidhi Gupta ma'am, who is our expert counselor, and she will be presenting all the details, all the schedule, and everything that you need to know about the AYUSH All India Counseling. As you know, the process has started from 29th of January 2022. So I would ask Varidhi ma'am to take it ahead from here and start showing you the PPT.
Thank you so much, Dipanvita. And thank you all of you for joining in. So today we are going to be talking primarily about AYUSH Counseling 2021, and I'm going to run you through a small presentation. But before I start with the presentation, I would just want you all to keep in mind two important points. Number one, that the NEET and AYUSH counseling processes are pretty much similar. However, a point of difference would be the counseling authority, and secondly, the counseling schedule. And another point that you would need to know that only NEET qualified students are eligible to be a part of the AYUSH counseling process. With this, I would just request you for half a minute to share my screen. Dipandita, can we see this?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. All right. So the AYUSH Admission Central Counseling Committee, that is the AACCC, conducts the online counseling for allotment of undergraduate seats. Undergraduate seats for BAMS, that is Bachelor's in Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery, BUMS, that is Bachelor's in Unani Medicine and Surgery, that is BSMS, that is Bachelor's in Siddha Medicine and Surgery, and BHMS, that is Bachelor's in Homeopathy Medicine. So the AACCC conducts the online counseling for allotment of undergraduate seats for these courses under the All India quota in participating government-aided Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, homeopathy colleges. That would be 15% of the total number of colleges. Then the deemed universities, that is 100%, and the central universities or the national institutes. Why are AYUSH courses through NEET important? Because we all know that with the rise of dangerous and critical diseases, a lot of people are considering an alternative option for Western medicine. And India has been the birthplace of many ancient and traditional healing methods, has been treating a lot of health problems for mankind. So we are witnessing a growing interest in the field of alternative medicine for a lot of aspirants of medicine courses. Okay, some important dates for you to know. The schedule for round 1, the registration and payment started from the 29th of January 2022 and would carry on till the 3rd of February. Then the choice filling and locking started from the 30th of January and will continue till the 3rd of February 2022. The timings are mentioned. Then the processing of seat allotment will happen on the 4th of Feb. The publication of result on the 5th of Feb. And reporting at the allotted institute will happen from the 7th of February 2022 to the 14th of February. Okay, so this is a diagrammatic representation of the counseling process. Please take a careful look while I explain it to you. So you log into the AYUSH Admission Central Counseling Committee portal. Then the registration and the payment of fees would take place. The payment of fees would include paying the registration as well as the security deposit, the submission and locking of choices, and the processing of result. Now, what if you are allotted a seat in the first round? So first I'll talk about the case wherein candidates are allotted a seat in the first round. You report to the allotted institute and complete the admission formalities. If you don't wish to do that, you can opt for a free exit. Now, in this case, if you're willing to upgrade to round 2, then you will be able to witness the newly added or vacant seats and also the anticipated vacancies. The first round choices which you would have submitted will be treated null and void, and fresh choice submission for round 2 will be mandatory. Now, if you don't wish to upgrade to round 2, you can continue to study in the allotted institute. Now, what if you are not allotted a seat in the first round? Fresh registration for round 2 will be available for you, and already registered candidates of round 1 need not register again. Then you can exercise your fresh choices and lock them. Now, in round 2, what if you are allotted a seat? If you are an upgraded candidate, you've been upgraded to another college or course in college and course in round 2, you can report to the allotted institute and complete the admission formalities. In case you are not allotted a seat in round 2, you do not want the round 1 allotted seat, you may avail free exit within 5 days of round 2 result announcement, and otherwise round 2 rules will apply for you. For more detailed understanding, you can take a look at this flowchart, and we will stay on this slide for a minute. Okay, so the registration and counseling process. Now, NEET UG 2021 qualified candidates are required to register on the AACCC website, as we've already shared. And candidates are advised to use the same email address and mobile number for registration that they had provided during the NEET UG registration. Then the round 1 counseling process, round 1, number 1 would be registration. Then step 2 would be payment of the counseling fee. This would include a non-refundable registration fee and a security deposit money. Step 3 will be choice filling and locking. Step 4 will be release of the seat allotment list or the result publication. Step 5 will be physically reporting to the allotted college. Now, counseling will be conducted in 4 rounds, round 1, 2, round 3, or the mop-up round, and the stray vacancy round. An important thing for you to note, it will be mandatory for all the candidates to take admission to their upgraded seats in the 3rd round or the mop-up round from round 1 and 2 admitted seats. Such candidates, if they do not join the upgraded seats, they shall be ineligible for any further AYUSH counseling, be it of the center or state or UT or nominated seat, and their security money will be forfeited. Now, the fees to be paid at the time of registration, students would be required to pay 2 kinds of fee. One will be the non-refundable registration fee. The amount would be ₹1,000 for All India Quota Government, All India Quota Government Aided, Central University, National Institutes, Unreserved EWS and OBC candidates. ₹500 for SC, ST and PWD candidates. ₹5,000 for deemed university for all categories of candidates. Then the second type of fee that you would be required to pay would be the refundable security fee for All India Quota Government, All India Quota Government Aided, National Institutes, Central Universities, Unreserved EWS and OBC candidates. The amount is ₹10,000. For SC, ST and PWD, again the amount is ₹10,000. And for deemed university, the amount would be ₹50,000. Now, candidates who wish to apply for both the All India Quota and deemed university, they have to pay only the higher fee, that is of the deemed university, which is ₹5,000 registration fee plus 50,000 security money. Some questions that we are frequently asked. So, number 1, do I require any documents to get registered online? Now, since this is an online allotment or counseling process, no documents would be required, but you will be needed to fill up the same information that you gave at the time of registration for the NEET UG 2021 exam and upload the copy of the cancelled check or bank passbook or bank e-statement having your account details. Then, do I have to report to any counseling center for registration or choice filling? No, online registration and choice filling can be done from the place of convenience using a laptop or a computer with an uninterrupted internet facility. Then, is it necessary to fill up the choices and lock the choices to get the allotted seat, or will I be allotted seat automatically from the leftover seats? Now, after online registration, you have to fill in the choices of colleges or courses in order of your preference and lock it before server time. Once the choice is filled in, it can be modified before locking. If a candidate does not log the choice submitted by him or her, it will be automatically logged as per the schedule or server time. If you don't fill in choices even after registering in the AACCC portal, you will not be allotted any seat. Candidates can download or print the locked choices for future reference. Can I modify my choices during the choice submission period for counseling? Yes, you can modify, add or delete your choices during the choice filling and locking period. Further, you are requested to do the same before locking the choices by yourself or by the system as per the schedule or server time. If I lock my choices, later I want to modify or edit them, is it possible? Once candidates lock their choices, it is not possible to unlock the same even from the AACCC's end. Hence, the candidates are advised to check all their choices before locking. What documents are required at the time of joining or reporting in the allotted institute? Please just take a look. You would be required to submit your admit card of the NEET exam, the NEET result or rank letter, the date of birth certificate, class 10 certificate, and all the other documents that are mentioned here. Okay. Then at the time of admission, will my original certificates be retained by the allotted college or institution? Yes. All the participating colleges or institutions have been instructed to retain original certificates of the admitted students and release them only on upgradation of the seat or resignation or cancellation by the candidate. Is it necessary to join the allotted ASU and college to get a chance to participate in the second round? If the candidate does not want to join the first round allotted seat, he or she can avail free exit without opting or without reporting or joining the allotted college. However, if you want to hold the allotted seat in the first round, you need to join the college physically and submit upgradation willingness for the second round at the time of admission. What is the time period for free exit for admitted candidates of the first round? A candidate who has joined in the first round allotted seat but has not been upgraded in round 2 may resign from his allotted seat in the first round within 5 days of round 2 result announcement, failing which he or she will be considered as joint candidate for round 2 and rules of round 2 will apply accordingly. If I opted for upgradation in the second round or third round of counseling at the time of reporting to the first round or second round allotted college, will my allotted seat of the first or second round be cancelled? Yes, if the seat is upgraded in the second or third round or mop-up round, the earlier allotted seat will automatically be cancelled and the same will be allotted to another candidate. Is there any restriction for filling the number of choices of institutions and courses? No, during online choice filling, you can give as many choices as you wish. However, the choices of colleges and courses should be in the order of your preference from higher to lower. There will be a common software for All India quota, deemed national institutes, central universities, and Delhi quota for filling up choices. Here is a look. Here is a view of the last year's cutoff All India quota for BAMS course, and we will in the upcoming slides see the cutoff for other courses also. This is for BUMS, BHMS, and BAMS. So that would be all for the presentation. Another piece of information I would like to share with you is that the state counseling process has started for many states. You should check the respective state websites for all details. Now, each state that offers AYUSH courses will conduct their own separate counseling in accordance with its respective rules and regulations. Some states like Maharashtra conduct common counseling for the NEET courses, while some states conduct a separate counseling process. So this would be all for the presentation and about AYUSH Counseling. If you have any questions which you would like us to answer for you, please feel free to drop an email at info@careers360.com and one of our teammates would get back to you. Dipanvita, do we wind this up?
Yes, ma'am, sure. We can do that.
All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. Once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop us an email and we shall get back to you. Thank you so much and all the best.